People have been writing me, sending me articles, and wringing in their hands. They are very nervous about what ChatGPT means for the teaching of writing. The artificial intelligence tool is going to be disruptive. The changes that are coming are going to make some uncomfortable. That discomfort, however, grows out of a misunderstanding of our discipline. The misunderstanding is rooted in the discipline's history. Composition courses, for a long time, were motivated by, well, we need students to write in a way that is acceptable for the institution. The work was a form of gatekeeping, and it was problematic. Over time, we started to see how a focus on correctness in the classroom failed our students. We needed a different approach, and we got there. We arrived there. For the past probably 40 years, we have been ready for this moment where a piece of technology would undermine the idea that the focus in writing courses should be students need to be able to write properly for the institution. The writing we've been teaching for decades isn't about that kind of correctness, or it shouldn't be. I'll admit, many teachers still teach toward limited ideas of correctness. However, if you keep up with the discipline, we have been teaching students the writing to learn process and the writing to do process. We teach students how to use writing as a tool for ordering your thoughts and synthesize ideas, to eventually create new knowledge or describe the world around you, no matter how complex. Well, this new technology helps put sentences together. The tool doesn't do the kind of writing we teach. This is an important moment for rhetoric and composition. This is an opportunity to respond to the people who insist, but what about grammar? What about plagiarism? What about citation mechanics? This is the moment where we can be like, none of that matters as much as you think it does. Now we can show what matters. This is not the end of high school English or the end of composition. High school teachers teach how to write an essay, and then we welcome students into college and say, okay, now you have to transform that knowledge and use it to write about your major, to become a participant in a community. You are going to use those skills to contribute your new ideas. That is what composition fosters. Well, these new technologies may be able to produce essays that are at the sentence level, I guess I'll say it, better than what most students could produce their sophomore year. Suggesting that writing at the sentence level is what we're after is like saying a student who knows how to operate Microsoft Excel has enough understanding of statistics to run a meaningful ANOVA on a data set. They can get the numbers. But if you've ever studied statistics, you know that's not enough. Do the students know what they just did? Do they know what they went through the process for? Now, when you think about literacy more broadly and include things like statistical literacy, the importance of knowing how to write becomes all the more clear. People complain about how statistics get used all the time. I'll hear, anything can be proven with statistics. That frustration comes from a lack of statistical literacy. It's not cool when people accept stats as proof, even though they don't understand how those statistics were produced. Those people are easily misled. The same thing happens with language and is going to start happening much more frequently. If we don't understand how ideas are put together and how new information is generated through writing, pretty words can convince us of anything. And we now have a tool that can make words look pretty. More than ever, understanding how language creates ideas is a crucial skill set for anyone who wants to remain information literate in the future that is going to arise as a result of these disruptions. This is an extraordinary moment for our discipline if we understand how to act on it.